Hey guys, and welcome back to the JTO channel. And obviously, I can see the title and the thumbnail. This is obviously a player ratings video of Chelsea's defensive masterclass performance against Liverpool. If you do enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and yeah, let's get into it. In advance, I'm gonna apologize because the lighting might go in and out depending on my positioning, but it is what it is. And before I actually start on the player ratings, I'm going to talk about it more tomorrow, but Zuma has officially joined West Ham on a permanent deal, 25 million, 5-year deal. West Ham did just announce it just a couple minutes ago before I started recording for the player ratings video. And yeah, good luck to him and etc. And fair play. And hopefully, seeing as he's gone now, hopefully it means we can have the green light to go get Kunde, who wants to leave Sevilla. Anyway, player ratings. In goal, Edouard Mendy. Gets a 10 for today. Actually, no, I'm going to give him a 9 because he didn't save the penalty. I mean, it's harsh. It's harsh on him, but I would have liked it if he had saved it. I'm not going to lie, but honestly, I'm joking. I'm going to give him a 10 because he would have been one of the guys I would have given man of the match. For me, he was one of the reasons why we stayed in it. That first half, collected balls when he needed to, made saves when he needed to. And obviously, Salah's just good at penalties. He has a very good record. He rarely misses, so I'm not going to have a go in for that. But in the second half, when Liverpool took long shots from outside the box, kept on saving them in corners, he handled them and kept catching the ball. He commanded his area. He communicated with his teammates very well. And for me, very, very good today. I'm giving him a 10. We go into the back three now. I'm going to start with... I'm going to go with the lineup and then the substitutes after. So, Cesar Azpilicueta gets a 10 for me. Absolutely fantastic. And these guys are getting 10s because mainly of that second half. The fact that we went down to 10 men, do you know what I'm saying? For me, Azpilicueta gets a 10 and puts in another captain's performance. Rarely any mistakes as always. On his birthday as well. Happy birthday. He turns 32 as well. And it was a very good performance from Azpilicueta. I'm happy that him and Tuchel, who I'll get to, kept their cool, and the team calmed down because heads must have been flying everywhere in that dressing room at half time. And I'm happy that Aspi and Tuchel and Lee is like that would have calmed the team down, have the discipline and have the fight and courage for each other. So Aspi's leadership just shown there, 10. Andreas Christensen, 10 as well. He was obviously given man of the match. He gets a 10 for me. When he moved into that right centre back role, he pocketed Mane so good, man. And like I said with Aspie, he pocketed Robertson to the point where Robertson even went off for Simicas. Do you know what I'm saying? But Andreas Christensen, that half, back-to-back man of the match performances against Liverpool at Anfield as well. I mean, the defender this man's turned to is unbelievable. Physically, he's so much better as always. You know what I'm saying? And obviously on the ball, he's always been very good. But honestly, defensively, he's one-on-one defending. Aerially, physically, he has improved so much. And he's quick as well. So I gotta say, fair play to Andreas Christensen. What a performance. The Danish Maldini, as certain people call him. So 10 for him. Antonio Rudiger is my man of the match, in fact. To be fair, if I was to give man of the match, I would have given it to Rudiger because I thought he was way more busy than Andreas Christensen, but he's getting a 10 as well. And the reason why I'm giving Mendy, Aspie, Christensen and Rudiger all 10s is because I wouldn't have minded the man of the match going to any of them, simply because they all would have deserved it. If Aspie had got it, he would have deserved it. Simple as that. But Christensen got it. He deserved it. But Rudiger, I would have given it to him personally, just because he was, for me, more busy. And the way he pocketed Salah again, people don't speak about this enough. I'm pretty sure 90% of the time, every time Rudiger plays Liverpool, he plays really well. And he pockets Salah. The 1-0 win under Conte, 17-18, he pocketed Salah. The 18-19 against under Sarri, 1-1 against Liverpool, pocketed Salah. Pocketed Salah at Anfield last summer when we beat them 1-0. Pocketed him today. He pockets Salah all the time. It's like, and the thing is, he actually knows him well because they used to be teammates at Roma. So Rudiger today, and the way he handled Trent as well, every time Trent even got close to him. For me, Rudiger was a tank today, a beast. One-on-one against Salah with his pace, made recovery tackles and aerial duels, and ground duels when maybe one of our defenders was left exposed. Everyone was there to protect each other, and Rudiger was absolutely fantastic today. And these guys, Rudiger, Christensen, Aspilicueta, and this is why I always particularly said we don't need a centre back because these guys are fucking good, man. Sorry for my language, but these guys are fucking good. They have improved so much, Rudiger and Christensen, so much with them physically. You know, their one-on-one defending. You know, their positioning as well improved in all of those, and it's absolutely brilliant to see. And that's why I was always not wanting. We didn't need Kunde because our centre backs are just good enough, but he's gonna come. I hope so. Seeing as Zuma has left, and we move on to the left wing back, and we go on to Marcos Alonso. And Marcos Alonso for today, I'm gonna give him an 8. I'm gonna be nice and give him an 8. I was gonna give him a 7 or 7.5. I thought at times, Trent had him, and I thought pace wise. Salah had him as well. There were so many. No wonder Liverpool all game were targeting down that right hand side every single time. Marcos Alonso at times was left out of position and Rudiger had to cover for him. But at times, Alonso did keep up and Alonso did do well. And for me, the reason why he's getting a high rating is because of his impact going forward as well. Even in that second half, even the moments where we could have got an attack going, he was a part of it. On the ball, he was actually good. You know, for somebody who's so lanky and looks clumsy on the ball, he's technically actually really good, Marcos Alonso. And I thought he handled himself against Trent in the end, even though a couple here and there mistakes from him and out of positioning, but I don't really care. He still did a job anyway. So 8 for Marcos Alonso. Move on to Reece James. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think Reece James was having the best of games even before the incident. So that's gonna chop his rating down a bit. And at the end of the day, I can sort of understand now. Now, I still don't think it was a red card. I don't think it's a penalty either. Don't get it twisted. But I can understand why they gave it a penalty. I can get it because at the end of the day, it may have come off his thigh, then it came off his arm. But he sort of did that with his arm in a way, making it look like he intentionally pushed the ball away in a way. So that's why I can sort of understand why they'd give it a penalty. What just annoyed me was Anthony Taylor went to the monitor. He saw the image. He didn't see the clip. He saw the image when it was at his hand and when his arm was like that. Yeah, he didn't even take 5 seconds to even look at it. All right, like I said, he should have been. You know how I'm. You know, imagine the monitor's just you guys watching this video. Yeah, this is how close he was supposed to be. Instead, like I said, he got here. I know you guys can't see me, but he got here, looked, and then he gave the penalty, and he gave him a red card straight up. Like it's not a red card for me, but I can understand why a penalty was given though. But I don't think it was a penalty. So for that reason, Reece James put himself at risk at the end of the day and cost us the penalty. When you put us at risk and when it's at the goal line as well, and with Anthony Taylor, it's poor. So I'm giving Reece James a 3 for today. I thought he was poor anyway, even before the incident happened. I didn't think he had a great game today, even before the incident. So I'm going to give him a 3. Move on to the midfield, N'Golo Kante. I thought Kante was good. But I feel like at times he struggled, obviously, because of Liverpool's midfield with the overload of Firmino and stuff like that. And obviously he suffered another injury. So for his 45 minutes, I'll give him a 7 or 6.5. But it wasn't bad today at all from him. But him getting injured again, Tuchel just said in his post-match that he's injured, so it's unlucky. We move on to Jorginho, a 7.5 for today. I felt like it was a 50-50 game from him, simply because I felt like on times on the ball he was very stupid, giving it away so cheaply, unnecessarily. At times under pressure, he went down too easy as well, which was just ridiculous. Like I didn't like that either. Alonso was doing that a lot as well. They just went down too easy, and the ref was just not giving you what you was wanting, Jorginho. But the bright side of it, he still kept, the game moving in terms of when we were on the ball. He was doing one touch, two touch. He was still, some sort dictating the play a bit, even though it was all Liverpool. I'm not gonna lie. But when we had the ball, he actually at times, linked up the play, quick passing, no wasting time and stuff like that. So for that reason, I'll give him a 7.5. But it was frustrating the way he was just going down too easily. We move on to the front three. Havertz, I'm gonna give him a 7 because he scored the goal at the end of the day. Some poor decisions from him is gonna tore his rating down to not an 8 or 9 or even a 10. But I felt like that header was ridiculous. That was a really, really good header from from Kai Havertz. Really good header, and his season's now off to a start by scoring his first goal of the season, so fair play to him. It's a good header. The only reason why I'm giving him a 7 and not the likes of 8 and 9 is because I thought he was making poor decisions in the final third. That's just my opinion. I felt like he was making poor decisions and etc. etc. Mason Mount, the same, 7 as well. Once again with the engine and the second half defensive masterclass that he had as well. Alongside the team, you know, the fact they had to sacrifice his attacking abilities for his defensive abilities was very good from him, and I felt like defensively also helped out Jorginho and Mateo Kovacic and stopped Liverpool from really doing anything in the middle of the park and ended up making them take long shots. Reason why, again, not giving them an 8-9 is because of the same reasons as Kai Havertz. In the final third, poor decisions, man. Poor decisions. Him, Kai, Lukaku, who I'm going to give a 7 as well. I'm giving them all 7s because at the end of the day, they all had their impact, to be fair. But the reason why it's not a high rating is because they all made poor decisions in the final third, especially after we scored. After we scored, we should have scored about 2 more. Poor decision from Lukaku to maybe give it to Mount when he should give it to Havertz. Havertz to give it to Mount when he should have given it to Lukaku. Mount when he should have given it to Havertz but gave it to Lukaku. Like, it was just poor decision making from all 3 of them. And Lukaku, let me just get into him right now. 7. You already know why I'm not giving him the 8s and 9s, but let me go into the positives with him. I thought, you know what, first 10, 20 minutes, I thought Van Dijk had him. I thought he handled him really well. And then I felt like for the rest of the half, Van Dijk, he still had him, but I felt like Lukaku was growing into the game. And at times, had his way. At times, he did overkill himself with the dribbling at times. You know, was a bit poor and stuff like that, but I'm not going to hold on to him for too much. People are already criticizing him. I don't get it. I mean, he's up against literally the best defender on this planet in Virgil van Dijk. Like, I don't understand why Liverpool fans are like, ooh, he's chanting Lukaku's name. Da, 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 da. Well, his positives were literally he had a shot on goal, but Matip blocked it, so he had a chance, to be fair to him. Fair play. For me, he linked up very well for the little times he did because of the circumstances. He linked up very well with Mason Mount. He holded up the ball and did a 1-2 with Mateo Kovacic, in which Kovacic, for me, boy, I'll get to him, but that poor touch, man, honestly. So for me, for the amount of little he had going on for him, especially in that second half, it was still a decent performance from him. That's why I'm not gonna That's why I'm not gonna be too critical of him. Move on to the substitutes and Tuchel real quick. Kovacic gets an 8. Absolutely fantastic in that half. Fantastic. Winning the ball back, dribbling, 1-2s, you know, trying to create chances for us. You know, every time. Kovacic was very, very, very good in that second half. Simple as that. And that chance, man, he took one poor touch, yeah? And if he hadn't, I think he maybe would have scored possibly, but oh well. Telgo Silva, I'm giving him an 8 as well. Once again, same reasons as the other guys. Defensive masterclass in that second half for 45 minutes. He was absolutely brilliant considering he hasn't had many minutes. And then lastly, who else came on? Trevor Chalobah. I'm not going to give him a rating because he was only on for 5 minutes. So I'll just give him a standard 5. Nothing really there to say. But it was a smart sub from Tuchel considering Jorginho was tired. And let me get to Tuchel. Obviously, he set out his tactics in the first half. And it worked for me beautifully. When we needed to play long, we played long. When we needed to play short, we played short. We obviously got the goal, and from then on, we defended really well, and we went on bare counter-attacks. And in the second half, he calmed the players down. He told them the game plan. We had to switch up the whole tactics, and he knew the draw was just going to have to be enough with possible counter-attacks. And for me, Tuchel put on a tactical masterclass today. So for me, he gets a 10. And yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this video, if you did enjoy these player ratings, tell me yours down below. And by the way, I'll give a player ratings to the referee. -1 billion. Joke, man. Pussy, oh, dickhead. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, please like, comment your player ratings as well. Tuchel and obviously the players themselves. Like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications. And I will see you guys tomorrow when I make a video about Kurt Zuma, as he has officially joined West Ham, and I'm going to make a video dedicated to him because I think he deserves it. And the fact that he's been here for 7.5 years is really, you know, and he gave his all for Chelsea Football Club. So I'm going to make a video on him tomorrow. In a bit, guys. Peace.